Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We lost connection here in this grand final. Crucial point in time too. Macarthur had loaded bases, and what they've been able to do is get 3 home. So they've levelled the score here at 5 apiece, which is fantastic here in this grand final. Oh, lovely pitch, and that is strike 3. And no, strike 2 it is. It's only strike 2. The umpire went for the big throw out, but it was only strike 2. And that is ball 4 for young Brendan. So Liam Gill now is up to bat, and the score is 5 apiece here. And for those, I'm not sure when we cut out earlier, but it's a wonderful pitch for strike 1. And Brendan Clark is the plate umpire. Hannah Walters is the umpire on first base. Noah McGorky is the umpire at third base. Yeah, and a tag out there. As you could see that one up close, there's a wonderful tag out by young Cohen Avery as that ball come back from off the net. So 5 apiece is the score here at the end of the top of the second. So 5 all, top of the second. District's yet to bat as we go into the bottom of the second. And the coordinating umpire here at the back of the diamond doing all the interchanges for us is Matilda Cordingley. So she's doing all of the changes here for the teams. And a lot of changes just made. A bunch of changes made there by Macarthur. I'll try and grab them as they come to hand. But there's definitely a new pitcher on the mound. Looks like young Armstrong. And it certainly is young Logan Armstrong.
Thank you. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
So 5 all is the scoreline here. And the score is 1 o'clock. So still got a half an hour game to play here. These are timed games at 75-minute games. And this one started at 12:15, so we've got 45 minutes. And the other rule here is a pitcher cannot pitch more than 3 innings. Catcher gets more than 3 innings, so 3 innings in the battery. And I can see that young Raywood, Dylan Raywood, is the new catcher here. So this will be his first innings as a catcher, and young Armstrong first innings as a catcher. So the batter up is young Braden Slark for Southern Districts. And ball 1 goes through for young Slark. And that one, good pitch for a strike there from Armstrong. Lovely pitch right in the zone. Great work. And again, strike 2 is the call. Young Slark just letting that go. Needs to look to hit these. So And that one down in the dirt, so 2 and 2 becomes a count here for young Slark. And that one, a ball 3. So full count now for young Slark and young Armstrong here. Try and get this one right in the zone. Try and knock this batter out the way. Oh, and a nice hit there by Slark. And he will get himself to first base and get safe there at 1. A lovely hit just over the top of second base to the outfield. And gets himself safe. And brings up young Chase Ray to the batter's box. He shapes around for a bunt. Young Chase. Pitch comes in, lets it go. The ball bounces into the umpire, but the runner in Slark advances to second base. And that one right in the zone. Chase Ray fouls that one off. Young Chase Ray again, shapes round for a bunt. Pulls back, ball let go. And he gets back to Sue. So 2 balls, 1 strike is the count on young Chase. And lets that go. Strike called. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one fouled off again. So leaves the count 2 and 2. So 2 and 2 the count on young Chase Ray. Oh, and fouls that one off as well. So count remains 2 and 2 here. Chase fouls that one off again. Got a runner at second base. And hits that hard. And that one goes foul down third base line this time. So, ball 2, strike 2 remains the count. Young Armstrong doing a magnificent job here, throwing strike after strike. It's fantastic. There's another strike. Oh, and a great hit by Ray. Picked up by the shortstop, thrown to first, gets the out. But the runner will advance to third base. So, young Chase Ray does his job with getting a runner from 2 to 3. It was a nice piece, but what a wonderful pickup by young Gill at shortstop, and played one to Smith, and Smith gets the out. Beautiful job, well done Macarthur on another great out. So this one goes through. The runner gets there in Slark and he scores. Young Slark gets across, scores a run. Pops Southern Districts in the bottom of the second score their first run. So that takes the lead to, that takes the score now to 6-5. In lead of Southern Districts. That one let go. Ball just wide of the plate. And that one goes through for another ball. So an 0-3 count now here for the batter in young Jackson Ratcliffe. Yeah, young Jackson Ratcliffe here. So 3 balls Jackson's way. Doing a wonderful job here. Lets that one go and strike called. So 3 balls, 1 strike now. It's nice work from Ratcliffe. So all 3, 1 strike. And young Armstrong fires that one in. Oh, and a swing and a miss from Ratcliffe. And great job from Armstrong. Takes him now to a full count, really coming back. This is wonderful pitching from the young man. And that one's wide, and that'll be ball 4. Radcliffe will now get himself to first base. And young Jasper Hendrick Haskins up to bat. Let's go. Here's the call from the dugout for young Jasper. And that one goes down, gets away from the umpire, ricochets off the boot. And the runner, young Jackson Radcliffe, gets himself from 1-2. Safe out there at second base now. Puts the arms up to the parents, letting him know he's happy to be there. And young Jasper, 1 ball his way now. And Jasper lets that one go. Nice work, that one a ball. Young Jasper Lawrence gets himself set again. Armstrong doing a magnificent job here for Macarthur. Oh, and a swing from Jasper. Can't make connection though, swing and a miss. So 2 balls, 2 strikes for young Jasper. Great job getting done here by young Armstrong, pitching up a storm. And that one's called strike 3. Wonderful pitch, a K2 for young Armstrong. pitcher and a catcher get themselves a quick drink. Oh, and a lovely bunt put down there. Great job there. That was young Maverick. Ryan Garnsey puts down a beautiful bunt. And it brings up young Dax Clark back to the top of the lineup for Southern Districts. And young Maverick gets himself safe at 1. And the runner advances to third base. Young Dax Clark now shapes round for the bunt. And pulls out. Strike called. And the runner advances from 1 to 2. So now. Alright. So now we've got runners at 2 and 3 for Southern Districts. 2 outs though for Macarthur. They're doing a splendid job. And only the 1 run for Districts in the bottom of this second innings. And strike 2 for young Dax. So strike 2 for young Dax, and so that's a ball. Runners at 2 and 3 here. Oh, wonderful pitch, that ball. Oh, it goes over the head. And the runner will score home. And the runner will advance from 2 to 3. So, nice piece of running there by Jackson Radcliffe. Gets himself home. Oh, wonderful. Ball just got over the top of the catcher's glove. So ball 2, strike 2 for young Dax Clark. That's wide of the plate for ball 3. So Dax Clark's now full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one hits the batter. Unfortunately, dead ball hit by pitch. He'll get to go to first base. Just a little nick on the heel there. He just has to run that one out. Gets down to first base. Coach gives him a tap on the helmet. Says, are you okay? And Dax gives him the thumbs up. So all good. And young Flynn Donnelly now comes into the batter's box. So young Flynn now. And Flynn Donnelly pulls back, lets the runner advance from 2 to 3. From 1 to 2. And there's runners now on 2 and 3 for Southern Districts. And strike 1 for young Flynn. Donnelly now. Oh, that goes wide, goes over the top. And young Maverick will get himself home. He'll score. The ball goes away. Ooh, young Dax Clark looks to score but can't. And young Maverick will score to take that the 3rd run for Southern Districts in the bottom of the second. And take the score here to 8-5 Southern Districts way. And a runner at 3rd base. And Flynn Donnelly in the batter's box with a 1-1 count. On a wonderful bunt by Donnelly. He will get to safe at 1. They throw it wide and young Dax Clark will score home. And that means Donnelly will advance now to 2. Smart play by young Flynn Donnelly. And he advances another runner and it scores another run. And it scores run number 4 for Southern Districts in this innings and takes the lead to 9-5 in the bottom of the second. Ooh, young Avery has to jump out of the road of that one, young Ryder. And ball 1. And Flynn Donnelly advances with that ball getting away from the catcher from 2 to 3. So Flynn Donnelly now at third base looking to score home. Ryder shapes round. Pulls away. And Donnelly, he sprints home and scores the 5th run for the innings. And that'll be 5 across the plate. And that'll take the score to 10-5 here in favour of Districts over Macarthur. As we finish the bottom of the second innings. And we will now move to the top of the third. And it is 1:20. So there's about 10 minutes of this game remaining, so young Cohen will remain in the circle to pitch here. Changes to be made now for Southern Districts. Yeah. Great to see. There's plenty of support in all these teams here. Got managers, scorers, and I can see Southern District's got a young boy Carter in there. He's been running out, collecting the bats at every at-bat. So doing the job of bat boy for the team. Can't see a bat boy per se for Macarthur in this one, but it's great to have these younger kids that want to be here with these under 12s and do everything they can. There's young Carter again, as I said, just sprinting out of the dugout to get the ball after the umpire calls time and a batter up, and it'll be young Liam Gill will be the first batter up here for Macarthur. What a wonderful job young Gill's done today. Been outstanding in the pitching circle and then great plays at shortstop. And a strike 1 on that first one there. Great pitch from young Cohen. Really gets right through the zone. And strike 2. That one, lovely piece from young Gill. Fouls it off. And it goes over into the crowd. So, strike 2 for young Liam. And ball, a little high for Avery on that occasion. Gill lets that one go. Look at Gill, the intense there, really desperate to swing hard at a ball in his own. Lets that one go. Smart play again, Gill. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Doing a magnificent job here for the Macarthur team. Oh, that one is a ball. It's down and on the inside. So full count now. 3 balls. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And ball 4. Gill gets himself on base. And Young. Queasy up the bat now. And strike 1. Good pitch there. Strike 1 called. And young Gill remains at first base. Can't advance to 2 on that one. Yeah, lovely pitch again. And strike 3 for Cohen. And sits the batter down. So 1 out and a runner at first base. And it brings up young Jude Macarthur. Oh, young Macarthur though, hit by pitch, gets a free walk to first base. And he gives a high five to the coach, says he's okay. Just clipped him on the edge of the boot there. Great job, Macarthur. Great work. And now runners at 1 and 2 for Macarthur. And young McTaggart comes up. He pulls out. So he pulls out of that one. Ball called by the umpire. Runners stay at 2 and 3. 1 and 2. And that one. And a delayed steal from young Gill, and he gets himself from 2 to 3. It's a strike. And the runner advances this time from 1 to 2. So Macarthur getting them runners in position here. Only the 1 out. No, another wonderful pitch for strike 2. And the runner steals home in young Gill. And a great job. Gill scores and the runner advances from 2 to 3 as well. Smart play by the Macarthur boys. And they score another run. 10-6 it'll be now. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 for young McTaggart. So strike 3 there. Two out. And the coach is just letting him know that there's 2 out. They just need to get it now. All right. Now, I'd like to acknowledge also Karen Payne and Tracy Gill, manager and statistician for the Macarthur team, doing a magnificent job. We cannot operate these teams without people like that. And again, Shonny Avery and Amanda Barrington for Southern Districts are also doing the managing and statistician work here for this under-12s team. And strike 2 on the batter here. And that one fouled off young Logan Armstrong. Now he's been doing a magnificent job pitching young Armstrong. A real credit to him. He's done a super effort. 2 strikes. And that one inside. That one inside. And for ball. Ball 1, strike 2. Here's the call. And strike 3 is the outmade. It was a drop K2, but the outmade at first base, and that will end the innings. And only the 1 run scored by Macarthur, and the score remains now 10-6 Southern Districts as we go to the bottom of the 3rd, and it'll be Southern Districts to bat. It'll be young Ryder to come up and bat for Southern Districts, and the pitcher I think is going to be young Rayward, who was the catcher in the last innings, and it's young Hunter will be the catcher here. Young Ryder to start the batting off here for Southern Districts. So 1-1 to count here for young Ryder. And again, that one on the inside for a ball. And that one fouled off into the net. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And again, young Ryder has a big swing at that, fouls it off. Two and two the count for young Ryder here. The score 10-6, Southern District's way in the bottom. And a swing and a miss, foul tip and a catch. And it's the end of Young Ryder. He's out. And a wonderful hit by young Cohen Avery. Smashes that one through the shortstop. Gill did a magnificent job to put a glove on it. And Avery gets safe at first base, which will bring young Cooper Patton up to bat. And here's a young bat boy. Here he is again, young Carter, doing his job. And Cooper Patton now up to bat. So runner at 1 for Southern Districts. Well, that ball goes down along the ground, and Cohen Avery, he sprints from 1 to 2, gets safe. So Patton now gets set and gets a hard swing on that, but he's going to foul that off, pull into the crowd. Looks like Jack Besgrove there, and he tries to catch that one, but no luck. Armstrong here, sorry, Armstrong is still in the circle. Pitches that one. Oh, he ducked out the road of that, and it clips the edge of the bat and goes foul. Gets a strike for that one. Oh, Cooper Patton hits that one deep over the top of shortstop. Cohen Avery rounds third and goes home to score. And game is called by the umpire. And this under-12 state championships has been won by Southern Districts Softball Association, winning this one 11-5 in a cracking game. What a great outcome here for both teams. They played outstandingly well, and the kids are jumping up and down. They have had a wonderful time, and that's the key here. And Southern Districts sneaked this one 11-6. They are undefeated for this state championship, Southern Districts. So they've been a dominant team right throughout. So well done to Southern Districts. The celebrations begin for these under-12s, and we look forward to your company again shortly for the girls' grand final in about an hour and a half's time here on Diamond 1 at Campbelltown. Until then, take care and see you at Softball soon.